Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pinke, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that the Berlin hard fork is now live on Ethereum. And what is this all about? What has happened? Let's discuss that. The second news is about that Dogecoin is actually killing it. Passes Uniswap and Litecoin on the top list. Therefore, it became the 8th largest cryptocurrency, Dogecoin, guys. But yeah, we have to talk about it. It's getting big. And the third news is all about that insurance giant AXA allows Swiss clients to pay service with Bitcoin. So another company which allows their customers to pay with Bitcoin. So all this in today's video. And for those of you who are new in crypto, don't forget that I made you a free course, which is all about how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. You can find the link under this video, and also you can find other useful links with you can save money. For instance, if you register on Binance, you get minus 10% in transaction fees. You get another bonus in Bitcoin when you register with that link on Coinbase and other things. So check out those links. And also subscribe to this YouTube channel because, I put these videos on YouTube every weekday, which means I keep you up to date. And if you subscribe, you hit the bell button and then you're getting the notifications as soon as they get on YouTube. The videos. And now it's time to check out the market. Guys, Bitcoin at the moment, $61,351 US, which is a slight decrease, 2.7%. Ethereum also going down, same amount, 2%, 2.5%. At right now, 2,424 US dollar. And when we're looking at the top gainers today, we can see Dogecoin. And we're going to talk about Dogecoin because just in 24 hours, it went up 93%, and in 7 days, 303%. Crazy. And the second place, Ethereum Classic, 35% up, Chiliz 25% up. And when we're looking at the losers, we see KuCoin token, minus 14, Torchain minus 12, and WRX minus 12. So these are the top three in the kind of loser position, but actually not big losers. Actually, things going, some of them going sideways, some of them going up, some down. So actually, it's like an average day. Not looking extremely well, not looking bad. I think all good. And now let's move on to the first news because the Berlin hard fork has happened, and now it's live on Ethereum. Let's talk about that. So guys, what's happening on Ethereum? It's very important because Ethereum is right now a little bit behind. And I'm not saying what Ethereum is doing because Ethereum is really extremely large, but the only issue is with these gas fees. Therefore, back in 2020 in autumn, I was thinking that Ethereum will really reach 3,000 at the end of March. So by now. And well, getting closer to it with this present price, 2,400 and something. However, it's, I think, a bit behind, and it's just because this kind of gas fee issue, and they really have to fix it. So now they're going to have some changes in Ethereum as they go and towards Ethereum 2.0 and finishing it, as the phase 0 has started in December last year. And now, there are discussions that actually, even in this year, proof of stake can come. That could be actually an interesting thing. And there are several updates. Now was the Berlin one. It happened, and let's talk about that. And also the London one is coming up in the summer. That would be the bigger one. So, as you can see, the Berlin hard fork is now live on Ethereum. The upgrade incorporates 4 optimizations, aims to gas efficiency and improve security. And Ethereum's Berlin hard fork went live at the block 12,244,000 on Thursday. And here you can see which is included. And yes, I know that some sounds a bit technical, but just I just want to walk you through the whole thing a little bit, what has happened. But the bigger upgrade will be definitely the London one, that one. So yeah, here you can see all these EIP numbers. The first one, EIP 2565, which reduce gas cost for a specific transaction type that uses modular exponentiation. Then we have EIP 2718, makes all transaction type backward compatible using so-called envelope transactions, which allows the addition of new transaction logic into Ethereum. The EIP 2929 increased the gas cost, interestingly increased the gas cost for opcode transactions, a pain point for denial of service attacks on Ethereum in the past. And finally, the fourth thing, it's EIP 2930, a new transaction type which allows its users to create templates for future complex transactions in a bid to lower gas costs. So as you can see, I know it sounds technical, but I just wanted to show you what is this whole Berlin thing about. And okay, some of you, even I don't understand every single point of it, because I'm not approaching it from the technical side, the whole crypto thing, rather from the investment. But it's important to see that actually things are happening with Ethereum and happening in a good way. The hard fork, which means all Ethereum clients will not be basically cannot cannot participate in this without the upgrade, right? So this is the whole hard fork is all about, which means they have to upgrade it, otherwise they cannot use it. So, and one of many on the road we can see from this Ethereum 2.0 upgrades. This was one of them, as I said, the London one, and there will be others. And finally, we will get from proof of work to proof of stake. And here they say next, London, Berlin will be followed by London in July. This is the plan, and which is expected to incorporate EIP 1559 proposal that will reduce the supply of Ether. You know, there will be Ether kind of burned. It can happen in the from the transaction fee. So one part of the transaction fee will be burned. And this was the issue with the miners as well. So Ethereum on the way, and the Berlin hard fork is now live on the network. Okay, let's move on now to the second news, which is all about Dogecoin. And as you have seen, Dogecoin is really killing it now. Dogecoin really started as a joke. And even there was an article about it that the guy who made Dogecoin, basically in a couple of hours, sold all his Dogecoin for a price of a Honda Civic back then. And if he would know what Dogecoin could be and what it is already, probably wouldn't sell it, or at least would keep a part of it. But now, which is the crazy thing, that Dogecoin is the 8th biggest, largest cryptocurrency by market cap. You know, before it, even in front of Litecoin and Uniswap now. And the reason why it's at first is the social media hype. So first of all, you guys have to know that actually fundamentally Dogecoin it's not really strong. It's a very, very volatile thing, and people just pumping it as a joke. You know, there was all this TikTok thing. They wanted to make Dogecoin into $1. Actually, they sooner or later getting there. There was Elon Musk then pumping it, and look, very interesting things happening with it. So for instance, more retail outlets have adopted the currency as a form of payment in recent days. This is interesting. Dogecoin as a payment. On Tuesday, the popular Miami nightclub announced it would be accepting Doge upon reopening as payment for tables, drinks, and merchandise. Furthermore, Dallas Maverick owner, the Doge proponent Mark Cuban, also report the basketball team store had sold more than 122,000 Doge worth of merchandise, more than 16,000 at the time of publication. Since the first accepting the token in March, Cuban said the team will never sell one single Doge ever. So they keeping it. And now this brings a twist into the story. It started as a joke. It was really fun to pump it, but now Doge becoming a payment. And if it will be a payment method in many places, then, maybe the fundamental thing, the whole base of Dogecoin is changing. So actually, very interesting what's happening to it. As you can see it here, I showed you before, we can see Dogecoin here on the 8th place. And when we're saying, looking at the market cap, look, Dogecoin's market cap is 34 billion US dollar, more than that. Looking at Litecoin and Uniswap, which actually has a decentralized exchange behind, V3 is coming out and is the biggest decentralized exchange. Their market cap, it's just 19 billion. I saying just compared to Doge. So this was a significant growth. Look at these numbers. I talked about 90 something and now it's 104,000. What's that? 104% increase in 24 hours. So this is actually very interesting what's going on here. Okay, let's move on to the next one. And the next news is all about that the insurance giant AXA, it's now accepting clients to pay for services with Bitcoins. Another company, they say, okay, guys, you can pay me in Bitcoin. So interesting. If you remember, it was a big news a couple of weeks ago when Elon Musk announced that people can pay for their Tesla cards with Bitcoin. And now we can see more and more places, they say, okay, we accept Bitcoin. It's fine with us. And now we have an insurance giant, AXA, and they allow Swiss clients, so Switzerland, to pay for services with Bitcoin. The French multinational insurance firm AXA is now allowing clients in Switzerland to pay for service in Bitcoin. The newly added support is part of the company's digital future and terms from customer demand for crypto payment. And what they did, it was very clever here. Look, at the end of 2019, AXA conducted a study and asked people between age 18 and 55 about what they thought about cryptocurrencies. The study had shown that many respondents already held digital currencies and others were also very interested. So they had it already or were interested. COVID-19 has actually accelerated this demand and the interest. AXA notes in its announcement, and therefore it is now allowing its customers to pay their bill with Bitcoin. So they made a survey, checks what their clients want. They asked about cryptocurrency, and the majority were saying, yes, I'm interested. I'm already holding some crypto, or they were saying, okay, I will hold some crypto. And therefore they're saying, okay, this is a gap on the market. Let's feel it. And, the companies, the number of those companies, they saying, okay, I allow my clients to pay with crypto, and for instance with Bitcoin, but could be other cryptocurrencies. Look, Doge, Miami Nightclub saying, okay, you can pay me in Doge, no problem. Drinks, tables, merchandise, okay, it's all good. You can buy it with Doge. So this is increasing, and this is just making crypto bigger and bigger and bigger, and therefore the likelihood of crypto to stay, it's bigger and bigger day by day. So actually all promising news. And if you would like to get more news like this and you would like to receive it every weekday, then the only thing you really have to do to subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, because I'm making you these videos every weekday and putting them on YouTube. If you subscribe, bell button and all, then you get in the notifications as soon as a new video is out. So it's worth to subscribe. And also if you like this content, you think it's useful, like that I do these daily videos, then smash the like button. Highly appreciate it. And yes, I'm coming back then with the next video. Definitely. And guys, keep an eye on crypto. Big things are happening. Educate yourself. And I give you a lot of stuff for that as well. Free course. Under this video, you can find a link. I have another course, Understanding Bitcoin and Blockchain. And of course, many useful links. Check them out. And I wish you a nice day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.